And so while I was there, I went to visit a couple of the locations. How about I say those words again? Hi everyone and welcome to my home. I am Victoria Wilder, author of the novel Lullaby of the Lilith-2, a new gothic urban fantasy that is available now. It is on Amazon, it is on my website, which is linked in the description, and it is also on the Barnes & Noble website, Kobo Writing Live, or Kobo's website, Nook, and like 13 other things. So you can find it just about anywhere. And if you won't go to your local library and ask for it, you can have it. You can find it. They'll get it for you. It's in their catalog. So get that book, Lullaby of the Lilith-2. Thank you for being here. It has been a few weeks since our last video, and a big reason for that is because I was on vacation for 2 weeks in the UK, and I didn't really have any kind of connection other than Wi-Fi on my phone, which I mostly used for chilling and for taking pictures and for Facebook. So I didn't really do any videos while I was there, although there is one that will be coming up on my Instagram, and if you haven't followed me yet, follow me on Instagram. There's also my name in the description, and you can see all the pictures of our trip to the UK. So we just got back, and before that I just kind of ran out of ideas. I didn't really know what to talk about because I hadn't really been writing. Since around mid-June or so, I have been doing a whole lot of reading. I read the entire main series of the Lunar Chronicles, so books 1 through 4, starting in June. Context, since I was like maybe 17, I have not read a full book in under a month in all those years, and I am 30 now, so the idea that I have in less than 2 months read 4 full books, one of which was like about 800 something pages, blows my mind. But honestly, that series is amazing, and if you'd like me to do a review or just talk about it in another video, let me know. Let me know any of your ideas for videos in the comments, because like I said, I ran out and I didn't know what to talk about, and I haven't been writing much. However, as I was away, I did go to some of the places that I wrote about in Lullaby of the Lilith-2, because it is set near London, and sometimes they go actually into London proper. While I was there, I went to go visit a couple of the locations that I wrote about in Lullaby of the Lilith-2, and so that was really cool and really inspiring and really exciting. But I did realize something while I was there. So my writing plan is to publish Lullaby of the Lilith-2 sequel, Scourge of the Lilith-2, in 2020, early 2020, and at the rate I'm going, that may not happen. However, I did realize that I don't really want to write that first. I have been working on Diva for a while, and I had decided to write Scourge and then go back to Diva, but I've realized that Diva won't leave my head. I have to finish this story. I have to finish this book before I can move on to another one. So I'm going to write Diva first, which wasn't my plan, and which means I need to kind of go in and change up how I've planned all of these next few months as far as writing is concerned, and really just put in the energy for Diva first and get that done, at least the first draft, so that I can have that out of my system and then move on to Scourge of the Lilith-2. Scourge, I have been plotting a lot lately. There is a lot of stuff from the first book that needs to be addressed, and there is also a lot of stuff that personally I just want to touch on that, like, I don't know if any of my readers care about it, but I really just think it's important. I think these are things that need to be explored for me personally. Like, that's really how I write, is if I need to explore something or understand something. Sometimes I just do it, because I want to write a crazy fun story, but often, especially with the Lilith-2 series, because I've been with it for so very long, I use it and I write with my soul. And I know that sounds kind of wooey or whatever, but I do. When I write the Lilith-2 series, I'm very, very connected to these creatures, to these characters spiritually. I feel them as if they were real, as if I could talk to them and touch them. And so that is something I need to really be focused for. I can't have like Diva in the back of my mind and these other stories in the back of my mind when I'm trying to get into something like like what I want Scourge of the Little to be, what this book is for me. This book, as much as it is about, you know, sort of vampires, it is also really about family. It's really about family dynamics. It's about abuse. It's about love. It's about understanding other people through your personal filter. It's about trust. So it's about betrayal. It's about a lot of things, and it's about pain, really intense pain and loss. A lot of my own personal intense pain and loss went into this book. So I think with the next book, I have to really not have something else pulling my attention away. So I need to finish Diva first, and that's pretty much my goal. Like I don't have a lot of big writing updates to share with you. I just wanted to let you know that I am back. The channel is back. I will make a video for every week, regardless of whether or not it is some, like, I can come up with ideas. I don't think that's as big of a struggle so much as just giving myself the permission and the motivation to do so, and allowing myself to do it regardless of whether I'm afraid it's going to fail, and just do it. Because honestly, failure is a part of life. It's a part of the whole process. It's a part of who I am. I failed a lot in my life, and to hold myself back from doing something that I enjoy doing just because I'm afraid that all my ideas are stupid or that they're not going to work. I mean, that is just stupid on its own, because how am I going to know if they're going to work out? How am I going to know if people are going to like it or going to care or going to want to keep watching my channel if I don't try, you know? So that's what I'm here doing. I'm trying, I'm rambling, I am writing. I'm getting back into it right now. This week, actually, I probably won't be writing that much, because this week I have a business plan to finish and get that, get a consultation for that, for a program that I'm in, and then I have a editing task to finish by the end of this week for a client, and that's going to help a lot because my website is going to expire soon. And oh yeah, that's important. I should let you know, the website, both of my websites are about to expire in September, and it is around $300 to keep these websites up, to have them hosted. And if I lose the website, someone may buy it and I may not be able to get it back, and I'll lose all of the work and all of the time I've spent here. So if any of you out there would like to help keep this website alive and also get, you know, all kinds of cool stuff like free books, and get yourself written into stories, and get, you know, things dedicated to you, and have live chats with me, then check out the link for my Patreon, which is in the description. If you go to Patreon, you have the option, the opportunity to not only support my website and support the writing and help create the next book in the Lullaby of the Little Two series, and all my next books. You'll also get free copies depending on your tier. You'll also get yourself in stories. You'll get all kinds of very cool stuff. So check that out on Patreon. If you're not really interested in becoming a patron, which why wouldn't you? It's $1 a month. It's like the easiest thing. You don't have to think about it. You never have to worry that you're going to overdraft unless, like, somehow you only ever have $1 in your account, in which case maybe Patreon's not right for you. Maybe you need time. If you still don't like Patreon for whatever reason, you can also send me a PayPal link. It's wildervictoria@gmail.com, which is my PayPal name. You can also hire me as an editor, because that is partially what I do. You will find the prices on my website under services, under about. So look for those, and if you need someone to edit your work, I am here for you. I'm pretty good. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but toot toot. And well, my clients like me so far, and the people I have sample edited for like me. And when I say sample edit, I really just mean beta read, meaning I basically did a full edit for them, but I did it for free. So they seem to like it, my clients seem to like it, and I think you will like it. So if you do need editing services, let me know in the comments, email me, go to my website to see what the prices are, and we'll get that set up for you, and I will try to have a pretty good turnaround time for you. And anything else that you think works or you think can help to keep my website alive, please let me know in the comments, because that is really important, and I would hate for these 2 years of building and work to just disappear in a second, okay? And I guess those are pretty much all the updates I have for you right now. I'm working on Diva instead of Scourge for now. I'm gonna finish that as quickly as possible. I am editing. I am open for clients after this week for more editing. I am doing cool stuff on Patreon and about to update with a little bit more cool stuff. I want to really maybe add in some new things to the tiers. Let me know if there's anything you think should be added. Check out the Patreon to see what's already there. That's pretty much it. I just got back like Thursday, so I'm still catching up, still getting back into life. My first day of work was, at the time of this being posted, was yesterday. At the time of me recording it is tomorrow. So time loops. My first day back to my actual day job is going to be Tuesday the 13th. I really want to start a business and I really want to work for myself and not have a day job, but also the day job that I do have is they're my family. I'm a nanny and I've been with them for so long and I get to see my kid, and so it's really cool. It's really exciting. And it's been a couple of weeks, so I can't wait to hear, what he's been up to for over these couple of weeks. And I can't wait to talk with him about like my vacation and all the cool stuff I got to see and do, and show him all the pictures that I took, which are also on my Instagram if you'd like to check that out. Most of them are. Yeah, those are the updates. I will see you next week. Thank you so very much for being here, and have a beautiful week. Bye.